Yewan Hatten Squalwin Teetsits, Nathan Cheximiya Allison Sna, Tanachin Claw Homotchison Ochomeo, Skohot Me Shoth, on Winnock Squalwin, Eotin Sequatals. Good morning, everybody. My ancestral name is Cheximiya. My given name is Allison. I come from the village of Capilano from the Squamish Nation. Feels really good in my heart to be here and all my relations. Thank you all for joining me today live on the Squamish Lil'wat Cultural Centre's Facebook page. Today we are going to learn a wonderful technique that many community members would learn how to do past and present, and that's cedar rope. So this one here is an example of a cedar rope bracelet that I was created. And it's quite stiff because it's nice and dry and ready to go and being able to utilize. Cedar is a wonderful gift that comes from the land, and we want to make sure that we don't take too much from the land so that the future generations can benefit from their amazing properties as well. And as a Squamish person, I'm very excited to be able to use this material in my daily life, or I guess not really every day, but also using the technique with other materials is amazing as well. So I have some string for people to show that way as well. You could even try it on your hair. This technique is quite fun, and the first way I'm going to show you is with the inner cedar bark. The inner bark here has been soaking in just regular tap water, and what we're going to do is we're going to take our piece, fold it in half, and I have this little hanger that I got from the dollar store, really, or you can get them at any other local shops, where it's just able to hold on to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it around the peg. I'm going to bring my hands closer to the top. This will give me more control. I'm going to take the one in my right hand and I'm going to rotate it or twist it outwards 3 to 5 times. So I'm rounding out that piece of cedar, and then I'm going to hold on to it so I'm not losing my rotations. Taking the one in my left hand, rotating it the same direction. So I'm rotating it inwards 3 to 5 times, making sure my cedar bark is nice and rotated. And so now we have these two pieces rotated and tightly spun together. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the one in my right hand and cross it over and put it into my left hand. So that's the opposite way that we did our twisting. So we're collecting all the fibers with our twisting action, locking them in place with our crossing action. And from here, we only have to rotate once or twice and cross it over. And we're going to continue twist on the right side, passing it over, putting it into our left hand, not rotating it right around one of the strings, which I've seen some people do. So, cedar bark is a really great insect repellent, and you can wear these quite often. You can wear them even in the shower, and keeping that water rehydrating the cedar will help create those oils to come out, keeping the bugs away. And that's why we have things made from cedar, like cedar hope chests, cedar fences, cedar roofs, and all sorts of things because of the great property it has. And so you can see that I'm just continually twisting the one in my right hand, crossing it and passing it into my left hand, and just continually repeating this pattern all the way. And the more twists and faster I have, you can see how I'm rotating it once, picking it up with my finger, passing it off, because it can get a little confusing with so much going on. And I may have made quite a few of these over the years. So let's try to slow that down. Twist, using my finger, pulling it over into my right hand, passing it into my left hand on the top. Rotate, hook with the middle finger, pass it over, and carry on. And you can go the entire length of your piece, and you could use it for a bookmarker, a zipper pull, a keychain, whatever your heart desires. Some people like to wear them around their ankles. If you want to see if it's going to fit for a bracelet, what you're going to do, you're going to put your wrist over top, bring it back forward, and see that it's going to go the entire way around your wrist. So when I get to the base, stick, glue stick. And when I get to the end, I can see this beautiful pattern that's happened. That means I've done it right. The other test is to let go. See how it's not going anywhere? That means we've done it correctly. So we're going to take this 2 end bits, we're going to make a little bit of a loop, pass it through, pull it down, and that makes a nice knot. So when you take it off this end, what we're going to do is we're going to try to place it on. I'm not the best at doing it on myself. And then just make sure it goes over that knot. Give it a pinch, and there you go. Very own bracelet. When you're utilizing ribbon or string or a different material, it's the exact same. And I decided I'm going to double up my string here, and let's investigate how this pattern is going to come to life together. So, taking the one in my right hand, twisting it outwards, taking the one in my left hand, twisting it inwards so they're going the same way, and then crossing right over left. And so we're going to continue that same practice, twisting this glue, hey? So, means I'm pulling a little bit tight, that's okay. So making sure we're twisting out on the right, crossing over to the left, twisting over to the right, crossing over to the left. And I can see that same pattern is happening, but it has a bit of a twist because we're using 2 colors instead of just the 1 color when we were using the cedar bark. Actually looks kind of cool. For those of you who are joining along, please let me know where you're joining us from. If you have created this piece alongside with me or in a future video, let me know what you've created. Tag us, send a picture, all sorts of cool stuff. This video will be saved following the live stream that we have going on here, and you'll be able to find the video again on our website, www.slcc.ca/fromhome, where we have lots of beautiful resources for people to learn as we are participating in this at-home movement during the COVID period. We'll have so many cool things happening, and we've been doing quite a few exciting things where we're getting together an artist directory. We've started bringing home the bannock, where people can do online orders for Tuesdays and receive some wonderful chili, chowder, or things like that in the Whistler area. You're able for delivery in Whistler or pick up at the Cultural Centre. We had our CD release come out. Oh man, it's a great time right now. So that's quite a long piece. And as you can see, the colors are coming out in the different patterns. That is actually really cool. I like that. Just like we did in the previous one, make a loop, bring the tails through the center, pull it down, and there you have it. That's actually pretty cool tassel, and you could use it for many things. Even if you made it longer, it could be a cute necklace as well. Last but not least, if you have some hair, you can do the same technique. Let me just grab a bit of a section here, split it in half, and twist and cross in the opposite directions. Twist and cross, twist and cross, twist and cross. This is quite a fun thing to do. I was I had a big ponytail in the other day. I did it at the end and I was doing a windmill. It was so fun. You could do lots of little ones like this all around your hair. And for security, I would actually suggest putting in a little bit of an elastic at the end, so the longevity of it will be there. And when you get down to the base, you can go further if you like. Just get your elastic, and there we go. And you have a cool rope hair. You could do a couple of pieces, you could pin them up in the back. Possibilities are endless. So those of you who are going to try this technique on your hair, oh, I would love to see what you do so I could try it out too. Thank you so much for joining me and learning the wonderful technique of how we make rope from different materials. And the rope traditionally would be used for many things similar to today, where it would hold our canoes to the land, hold our homes up in our longhouses, and so much more. So thank you each and every one of you for watching me today, and stay safe.